The world feared him. Jungkook, a king draped in blood and power, a single glance from him could dig graves and burn people alive. But here, within these walls, he was just a husband. And after dealing with the filth of the underworld, he longed for only one thing her. The dim glow of the bedside lamp cast soft shadows over the silk sheets, illuminating the woman curled up on his side of the bed, his queen, the only soul untouched by his darkness. Jungkook exhaled, tension dissolving as he slid into the bed beside her. She stared at his presence, getting in his arms automatically. A faint smile tugged at his lips as he pulled her closer, presenting a kiss to her temple. That was his peace. But then a whisper, a name, his body still. She whimpered in her sleep, her brows furrowed, her body flinching as if struck. A nightmare. But not just any nightmare. There was fear and pain in her voice. And then, as she shifted, the blanket slipped from her shoulder, revealing something that shouldn't have been there. A scar, fresh, angry. He knew every inch of her body, but this was new. And that meant someone had dared to lay their hands on her. The rage that filled up inside of him was uncontrollable. But then another whimper from her made him push it to a corner. He pressed a kiss to her head, whispering soft nothings in her ear, showering her with affection until she calmed down in her sleep. And then the morning came, but the stone remained. He was unable to sleep the whole night. As her eyes fluttered open, she found herself waking up in the arms of a man who meant the world to her, a man who was her home. Why, I missed you. Welcome back. I just returned last night after a 2 day long business trip. Jungkook's fingers caressed her cheek, giving her the affection she wanted. JK, I'm not going anywhere without you again. Why? Hmm? Where is that coming from? Miss me that much? She teased him with sleepy eyes and deep husky voice. JK, I want their names. Wine. The tease in her voice disappeared, her expressions turned serious. She didn't mean to hide a thing from him, but it was too sudden. What else was she expecting from him, anyways? Wine. They don't know I have a husband this dangerous. It's just a scar. JK, their names. Princess. Wine would never hesitate before giving those names, but knowing the kind of wrath that was going to befall on them, she felt a little bad. Wine. I'll tell you if you agree to buy me a cat. Jungkook hated cats. The word hate was not enough. He needed a strong emotion to describe the hate. Anything but a cat. JK, okay. Wine. Kivon, Sam, Sehu, Jia. And just like that, the voice shifted. They were about to learn the kind of monster she was married to. When Juan entered the college, she found something different in the air. People stared, whispered, gossiped. And then those people from yesterday appeared in front of her. They were full in wounds from head to toe. Ryan wondered. It was only 1.5 hours past since she gave Jungkook their names. He was quick when it comes to her. Ryan stopped in her tracks. They appeared, trembled, and then fell on their knees before her and started to apologize non-stop. These four people, till yesterday, were a big shot in the whole college. The whole place was scared of them. Everyone feared them over their lives. Now, those exact four were on their knees begging for forgiveness from a girl who was just an ordinary person in everyone's life. At least, until yesterday. It was Jungkook who took her revenge, who instilled the kind of fear in them which was going to make them have nightmares for the rest of their lives, but then he left them alive. On purpose, he wanted them to go back to college and create an example for everyone. What happens when you touch his wife? Sana, why? You okay? Let's just go from here. Her friend came and tried to take her away, but then Jia crawled over to her, joining her hands before her. Jia, forgive us. He'll kill us. Just beat me, curse at me, or ask me to do anything. I'll do anything you want. Just forgive me this once. I'll never discuss anyone ever again. Ah, is that how it felt to be powerful and having an upper hand? Why? As long as you don't disturb others, you'll live. Leave me alone now. Jia thanked her and so did the others before disappearing. So now, this is crazy. These people are only unfair when it comes to people weaker than them. Look at them trembling like leaves after ruining so many lives. Some of them will. Maya agreed. I'm sure a lot of people are happy with whatever happened. Ryan, I don't know about others, but I'm glad at least they're alive. I honestly had no hope. She shrugged casually, leaving the class with her friends. Throughout the day, so many people approached her, asking her about whatever happened in the morning. Ryan avoided mostly, but then it happened. She stepped out of the college at off time, only to find a lot of students there staring at a hot car or maybe her hot husband, standing there, full on dressed in classic, looking like a lethal model on a runaway. Maybe someone straight out of a Mission Impossible type of action movie due to all those kind of black cars at a distance for security purposes, which he didn't need, but he needed them to know who they were dealing with right now. Wan ignored everyone and bade her friends goodbye as she approached Jungkook, who wrapped his arm around her and pecked her lips with such authority. JK, nobody messed with you again, right, princess? He tilted his head as he slid his arm around her waist. One glance from him towards the crowd, and people scattered like some insects ruining for their lives. Ryan chuckled and shook her head, kissing his cheek. Ryan, forget about me. I'm sure no one would dare to disturb anyone anymore. Anyone can have a mafia husband these days. She teased. JK, not everyone is me, darling. Not everyone can show you the death angel. She shivered and pinched his arm, earning a chuckle from him as she tried to escape his grip, but he hugged her, getting all the soft in her presence. Ryan, no, you're buying me the cat. Jungkook groaned, almost hoping she'd forget that. He doesn't understand what he did to deserve this. He sighed, defeated, shoulders slumped, at the feet of her cat. I can't believe this. JK, are you sure no bribery will work? She shook her head and he sighed again, almost like a child giving it. If it was the cash she wanted, then the cash she gets. Who was he to reject?